right, back out on trail. This week is a special one. This week I am back out on the Superior Hiking Trail, the trail that started this whole YouTube channel. This is a kind of a special hike because I'm doing it as like an anniversary hike. 5 years ago during this time is when I was finishing all my section hikes of my 3-year journey north to the end of the Superior Hiking Trail. So it's now been about 5 years since I completed the Superior Hiking Trail. So I wanted to come out this weekend, do a section that I haven't done since the first time I did the section. So many of those cool northern sections I've done over and over because they're just so epic. But now I want to come a little bit south. I'm just like north of Two Harbors in the Castle Danger area. I parked at the Wolf Rock trailhead. And then I'm going to head south about 4 miles to the Pine Ridge Overlook and then just head back. I'm just kind of slack packing it for today. And then when I get back to the trailhead at the end of my day hike, I'm going to grab my overnight pack and I'm going to head up to the Crow Valley campsite and camp at that campsite for tonight. But right now I'm on trail and I've come to the Encampment River, which as you can tell is completely bone dry. But I decided I wanted to walk down the river a little bit just to check out all the cliffs and this canyon that you're in. And I've never came down this far. I've always wanted to. So we're going to take a little hike down the canyon here and just kind of see what we can see. I got the time today. I got out here super early in the morning just so I could do all these little extra things on trail today. And it's been nice. Nobody's been out here. It's been really quiet. I've actually only seen 2 people, and it was 2 thru hikers that had been on the trail for 2 weeks. And they said they were heading south. So they're almost done. But let's take a hike down this canyon into this dry riverbed and just kind of see what we can see. All right, well, that was kind of fun heading up this canyon, up and down the canyon, and I actually found some water here. I was hoping there'd be some trout stuck in these pools of water, but nothing but little minnows. But this was definitely a fun little exploration for the day, kind of going off trail for a little bit and doing some exploring. right, I've said it before on my videos in the past on the SHT, and it's still going on. Why are all the trees that fall on the SHT The ones with the blue blazes on it. Watch close. All the trees that fall on the SHT are the ones with the blue blazes. Alright, well here I am at Pine Ridge Overlook. Gorgeous views up here. Such a beautiful day out here. Just still like 65, 70 degrees. Nice breeze today. Just can't complain at all. This has been a good day on trail. right, well, welcome to Pine Ridge Overlook. This is a beautiful spot. This is about 4 miles in, so I'm doing about 8 miles for my day hike, and then it's about a mile to a mile and a half to camp at Crow Valley Campsite. So not too big of a miles hike today, but just enough to get a good hike in, get out here and enjoy this weather. This is so beautiful out here. It's got to be 65, 70 degrees, a nice breeze, no bugs out here. Just can't ask for a better day to be on trail. But this is a spot that is kind of memorable to me when I was doing my section hikes coming through, because this was the first spot where I felt like I really was hiking the Superior Hiking Trail with my first vast view and a view of Lake Superior. So that's what's cool about this spot. You got views of Lake Superior, you got inland views. It's just a gorgeous spot. All these pines all around you. And I haven't seen anybody on trail all day today, aside from a half mile in when I saw 2 through hikers that were 2 weeks into their hike. But just empty out here, just me in the woods today. That's how I love it. So I'm gonna sit here and drink the rest of my water and hydrate up and probably eat some beef jerky and call it and head back and start heading back to camp for tonight. Something really big just moved around in the bushes over here. Like really big. And I can't see it. I'm worried it's a bear because I don't know if you can tell, there are a lot of berries in this area. So I don't know if the bear is trying to get to all the berries and I just spooked him. But yeah, something big. Something big was over there. I'm just gonna keep on hiking, mind my own business. All right, I am back on trail. Just stopped at the truck for a sandwich and some drinks to get rehydrated, get some food in me. But now I'm on my mile to a mile and a half hike to camp. And right now I'm heading up towards Wolf Rock. There's kind of the staircase right there. So I'm heading up to Wolf Rock, which has gorgeous views of Lake Superior. And then after that is the Crow Valley Overlook, which also has some pretty good views. So just this little mile to mile and a half section, some good views on the way to camp. as you can tell, this short little section right off of the trailhead has gorgeous views out here. So I will do more filming on the way out in the morning, because in the morning you catch the morning sunrise coming out right over the lake. So I'm kind of doing a little bit of limited filming, showing the views in this sunlight, but tomorrow morning I'm gonna get a lot better video of this trail right here on the way out, because you just hike along this ridge line here with gorgeous views of Lake Superior right off to the side of you. Well, here I am at the Crow Valley Overlook. This is a pretty decent overlook, but this overlook really shines in the fall. I've been here in the fall and it is gorgeous. I will leave a link to that video down in the description of this video. That was a pretty epic hike. That was a nice fall colors hike. Womp, womp, womp. Campsite full. Oh my God. I didn't see anybody on trail all day. I saw the 2 people at the beginning of my, like the first half mile in, that were through hiking. And then when I got to the trailhead, when I had my sandwich and my drinks in my truck, there was a group of about 10 or 15 girls, ages from late teenagers to mid-20s. And they were all sitting there looking like they were waiting for like a ride or something. I don't know, they were just all hanging out at the trailhead. I get to the campsite and every tent pad is full. Every tent pad. There's like 4 or 5 tents that look like set up out, and they were all big tents. And then I see around the fire pit 15 people's worth of food and food barrels and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, this is not, I'm not doing this tonight. I'm sorry. That's just too many people at camp for me, especially when I've been alone all day. I just wanted to go to camp and set up my tent, get something to eat, and literally go to bed by like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I've been up since 3:30 this morning. So a little disappointing. I'm not camping, and I mean, I could have forced myself into a spot, but like I said, there's 10, 15 girls there. We all know what 10, 15 girls sound like. They're not going to be quiet tonight. So, and I wouldn't expect them to. A group of 15, you'd expect a group of 15 people to be quiet for one person that walks into camp. I don't expect that at all. So I'm hiking the 1.3 miles back to my truck, and I'm gonna go home tonight. This trip is called early. Like I said, disappointed. I really had my heart set on camping tonight. I really, really did. I wanted to wake up in my tent in the cool, crisp air, because it's gonna be like 50, 55 degrees tonight. It was just gonna be a beautiful night of sleep, but it's just not gonna happen. Like I said, that's too many people at camp for me. I've never been at a camp where there's that many people. And they're like the only people out here today besides me. Like I said, I have not seen anybody on trail today except for that group right there. All right, well, I will take video on the way out by Wolf Rock. Like I said, I was gonna take that video on the way out in the morning. But I will take video on the way out, and I'll hang out at Wolf Rock, maybe do some drone shots, and call it for this hike. right, I am heading down from Wolf Rock now, so that is gonna call it for this trip. It was a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful hike. I couldn't ask for much better views and better day, no bugs, the temperature, the breeze today, the views. So I got a really good day hike in, but a little bit disappointing that I don't get to camp when I really wanted to camp. So, like I said, heading back to the truck, that calls it for this trip. Not sure what I'm gonna do next weekend. I really don't have any plans at all, so it's all kind of up in the air at this point. But that is it. I will see you on the next one.